Hey, this is Yoga Your Heart Out with Deb. Congratulations on just taking a few moments out of your day just for you so you can peel back layers of stress out of your mind and out of your body through yoga, through moving and breathing. I hope you really enjoy this sequence. Give it a thumbs up when you're done. Shoot me a comment and I'll comment back if you have something to say. And let's get started. So go ahead and get on your hands and knees. Bring your big toes together until they touch. Sit back on your heels. Crawl it down the center until your forehead rests on the mat and arms go overhead. And then right away, just start settling in here. Feel what there is to feel in your body. Where are you at? Notice any places of tension or tightness or soreness. Just take note of it. Use this time to start growing your awareness. And also touch bases with yourself mentally, like where are you at today in your head? And just acknowledge your starting place and know it might change in a few minutes from now, or maybe by the time we're done, it could change. It may or may not change, but we're just noticing. And then the next thing is if you can start noticing the sensations as you breathe. Like, how does it feel when you breathe? And I'm going to mention a couple things feel free to try, and that is nose breathing. So if you can, just seal your lips off and try to practice nose breathing. In addition to that, make it really deep. So as you inhale through your nose, just really concentrate on filling up your lungs, maximum capacity, like massive balloons. Good, and then press the air all the way out, completely empty everything out. Good, I want you to keep this breath going, in and out of your nose, flowing, going. Don't hold your breath. You're going to try to keep it with you as you move today. All right, do your best with it. Take another inhale, start reaching with your fingertips. As you exhale, come up to hands and knees. Line your shoulders up with your wrists and knees with your hips. Gaze down between your thumbs. Inhale, just hammock your belly. Look up. This is cow pose. And as you exhale, let's go to cat pose. You're going to tuck and dome the spine. Inhale, hammock your belly. Look up. Exhale, tuck and dome the spine. One more time. Inhale, hammock the belly. And exhale, tuck and dome the spine. Tuck your toes underneath and press your butt to the sky so you're in a downward facing dog or this upside down V shape. Spread your 10 fingers wide. Hide your heels from your line of sight here. Good. If you want to wiggle around in here or lift a leg up and down, feel free. So work your body into it slowly. Nice job. Now from here, take a massive inhale, raise your right leg, flex the right heel or foot, and then open up the right hip and bend the knee. Straighten it out. Good. Set it down. Inhale, left leg up, open the hip, bend the knee, and straighten it out, set it down. Unplug your hands, walk them back to meet your feet. So you're at a forward bend, standing forward bend at the back of your mat. If you want a little bend in your knee, you could try that. It feels good on your lower back. It can give it a nice stretch. If you want, straighten your legs and get more of a hamstring stretch if your legs are straighter. Whatever you want, whatever you need today. If you want to sway side to side, like I said, grab opposite elbows. You could even interlace your fingers behind your lower back and stretch your shoulders. Whatever you want. If your hands don't touch the mat, no worries. You can keep them on your shins or your ankles. All right. All right, go ahead and walk your hands back out to this downward facing dog. And then inhale your right leg up again. Open the hip and bend the knee. Straighten it out. Keep it up. Take a massive inhale. Draw the right knee in towards your nose just so you can eventually set the right foot down in between your hands. So you're in a runner's lunge. And don't worry if you can't get that done in one step. It's no big deal. Just sink into it. When you get there, keep breathing. Nice job. I want you to bring your back foot in a few inches just so you can spin it 45 degrees flat on the mat. Shift your hips back so you can straighten that front right leg. So you're in this pyramid pose, stretching out your right hamstring. Maybe your hands are on your shin. If you have the space, feel free. You can always put your hands on the mat. Good. Breathe. If you can't get your right leg all the way straight, that's okay. I mean, you might be really tight in your hamstrings. That's okay. All right, so it could be that it's towards straight. Good. Now from here, go ahead and shift your weight up to your right foot, and then bring your left leg up off of the mat so you're in a standing leg lift here. Hands are on the ground. Relax your neck, relax your head. Good. Still stretching that right hamstring. Take another inhale. Bend the right knee. Step it back to that runner's lunge. Step back, down dog. Inhale, left leg up. Open the hip, bend the knee. Straighten it out. Take a massive inhale, draw the left knee in just so you can set the left foot down in between your hands and sink into a runner's lunge. Good. Again, if you can't do that in one step, it's no big deal. You just get there when you can, no worries. Hold here. All right, from here, you're going to bring that back foot in a few inches, spin it 45 degrees. Shift your hips back, so your back right foot is flat, and you're in this pyramid pose, stretching your left hamstring down. If you can't get that left leg all the way straight, that's no big deal, okay? You can have a bend in your knee. If you can't get your arm or your hands to the mat, rest them on your shin. That's no big deal either, okay? Just do what you can, breathe. It's all about doing what you can with what you have, doing your best, not overdoing it, not worrying about perfection, you know. If you really pay attention to what your body's telling you, you're going to do the right thing. You're going to make the right decisions because you're paying attention. We're not going to force jam our body into anything it doesn't want to do. We're not going to take it so seriously that we have to do everything absolutely perfect. Good. Take another inhale. Bend your left knee. Hands come forward just a little bit so you can lean onto your left foot. Bring your right leg up off the mat. Standing leg lift here. Again, still stretching that left hamstring. Relax your head, relax your neck as much as you can. Keep that bottom belly nose breathing going. Take another inhale. Bend your left knee. Set it down. Runner's lunge, step it back, down dog. Good job. From here, inhale your right leg up, open the hip, bend the knee. Straighten it out. Take a massive inhale, draw the right knee in, set it back down for runner's lunge. Spin your back foot 45 degrees, shift your hips back, come back to that pyramid pose. Good, we were here, second time on the right side. Good. So make sure your feet are not on a balance beam here, okay? My left toes are kind of facing up towards the top left corner of the mat here. Now bend your knee. Keep everything the same, but bend your right knee, all right? This is what we call warrior one legs. That's what we're setting up for. So take a massive inhale. Press into that right foot. Bring your body up. Arms up to the sky. This is warrior one. Take a moment, put your hands on your hips. See that they're squared forward. Sink into that right knee. Arms up, gazing ahead. Breathe. Nice job. All right, from here, take your arms down by your sides and then lower your torso to hover over that right leg and become parallel with the mat. Take a massive inhale and then bring it back up. Let's do 2 more of those. Inhale, bring it down parallel, and then exhale, bring it up. 1 more. Inhale, parallel, exhale, up. Straighten that right leg. Dive into it. Pyramid pose. Good job. All right, remember that standing leg lift? Bend that right knee just slightly. Bring your hands out in front, and left leg comes up. Breathe. Nice job. Take another massive inhale. Bend the right knee. Set it back. Runner's lunge. Back to your toes this time. All right. And then right foot next to left. Butt to the sky. Down dog. Inhale. Left leg up. Other side. Open the hip, bend the knee. Straighten it out. Massive inhale. Draw it in. Set it down. Come to that runner's lunge. Spin that back right foot 45. So bring it in a little bit closer so it's flat. Good. Shift your hips back, straighten the left leg. Pyramid pose, second time left side. Breathe. So make sure you're not on a balance beam. Those right toes are facing kind of towards that top right corner of the mat here. Keep the weight even in your hips. Alright, keep everything except now start bending the left knee. So we're good at coming to that warrior one legs again. Take a massive inhale and then bring your body up tall. Warrior one. Again, just check your hips, see that they're squared forward. Gaze ahead, arms up. Alright, take your arms down by your sides, lower your torso so it's parallel with the mat. Good, hover. And then bring it back up. We'll do 2 more of those. Inhale to hover. And exhale, bring it up. Inhale to hover. And exhale, bring it up. Breathe, hold here for a moment. Alright, straighten that right leg. Come down into it. Pyramid pose where we started. Breathe. Really stretching out those hamstrings today. Alright. Put a little bend in your left knee. Hands forward a little bit just so you can bring that right leg up off of the mat for a standing leg lift. Take another inhale. Bend the left knee. Set it down to the lunge. Left foot next to right. Butt to the sky. Down dog. Alright, from here, take a massive inhale and then you're going to shift forward to this plank position. Bring your shoulders over your wrists. Gaze down between your thumbs. Draw your belly up and in. Good. Hold this for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Shift it back. Down dog. Let's do that 2 more times. Inhale, shift it forward, plank. Exhale, back to down dog. Inhale, shift it forward, plank. Hold it again. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Shift it back, down dog. Unplug your hands, walk it back to your feet. Standing forward fold. Grab opposite elbows only if you want to. Little bend in your knee only if you want to. All options here. Alright, or you can keep it straight. We'll take a couple more breaths here. Alright, walk your hands back out to a downward facing dog. We're going to move on. We're going to inhale your right leg up. Open the hip and bend the knee. Straighten it out. Take another inhale, draw the right knee up and in. Set it down, find your way to a runner's lunge again. Good, now this time, spin the back foot 90. Line the right heel up with the center of that back arch. This is warrior 2 legs. Take a massive inhale. As you exhale, you're going to cartwheel it up into warrior 2. Sink into that right knee. Good, so here I'm really sealing the outer edge of that left foot into the mat. I'm engaging that left foot. Shoulders go over your hips here. Gaze to the right, past that right middle finger. Inhale, flip the right palm, pull it up and back. Let that left hand drop. Keep the legs. Good. Now come through warrior 2. Right forearm, right thigh, left arm overhead. Good. Inhale, bring it all the way back up. Flip the right palm, pull back. And then exhale, come through warrior 2 and reach overhead. One more time. Inhale, palm up, go back, reverse warrior, and exhale, extend, and hold here. Good. Feel the length on the left side body, that diagonal stretch. Take another inhale. Hands to the mat. Spin it into a back foot onto the toes. Right foot next to left. Down dog. Inhale, left leg up. Open the hip, bend the knee. Straighten it out. Inhale, draw the left knee up and in. Set it down. Runner's lunge, sink into it. Spin that back foot 90. Line the left heel up at the center of that back right arch. Warrior two legs again. Take a massive inhale and rise it up. Warrior two, sink into it. Good. Again, seal the outer edge of that right foot into the mat. Fully engage that right foot. Shoulders over your hips here and gaze to the left. Inhale, flip the left palm, pull it up and back, reverse warrior, sink into that left knee. Right hand rests. And come through warrior two. Left forearm, left thigh, right arm overhead, extend. Take an inhale. Exhale, go ahead and rise it up. Flip your right palm, left palm again and pull it up and back. And keep breathing, come all the way through and extend. Good. Bring it all the way up. Flip your left palm and reverse. And come back to extended side angle. Right arm reaches. Hold here. Again, now feel that diagonal stretch down the right side. Reach with those right fingertips. Take another inhale. Hands to the mat. Back foot on toes. Runner's lunge. Left foot next to right. Down dog. All right, an option here. We're going to float into an up dog, but if you prefer that floating into a plank like we did last time, you can. An up dog I will show you so you can watch. If you know what it is, you can do an extra one with me. But I'm going to go ahead and shift my weight forward. So I'm going to go through plank. I'm going to drop my hips, but they don't touch the mat. And then my shoulders go right over my wrist here, and I'm looking up. And then butt to the sky. I left my toes tucked. You know, you could actually untuck your toes and go back and forth, but I choose not to do that today. Now, if you don't want to do that, you can go to plank. We'll just do 3 of those, okay? So take a massive inhale, shift forward, up dog or plank. Good. And exhale, down dog. Inhale, up dog or plank. And exhale, down dog. One more. Inhale, up dog or plank. Exhale, down dog. Unplug your hands, walk them back to meet your feet, standing forward fold. Same options as before. You can bend your knees, grab opposite elbows and sway. You could interlace fingers behind your lower back. You could stretch, or you could just simply stay in a forward fold. Take another inhale. Walk it back out to down dog. And drop your knees. Lie on your back. Drop your knees. Hug them into your chest. Squeeze them in. Hang on to your right knee. Let your left leg go straight. Left hand on right knee. Right arm opens to the right. Guide that knee over to the left. And if you want, you can take your gaze to the right. Gentle twist here. Breathe. Remember that massive inhale, that massive exhale. All right, take another inhale. Gently switch it out. So come through the center. And you're going to hang on to your left knee. Let your right leg go straight. Put your right hand on your left knee. Left arm opens up to the left. Guide your knee to the right. Gaze to the left. Good. Breathe. Take another inhale. And come back to the center. Good. Squeeze everything in one last time. Massive inhale. Exhale.
Let it go. Legs straight, arms down by your sides. Just close your eyes. Find your natural breath. This is our final pose called Shavasana. Feel free to maybe hit the pause button and stay here as long as you like. You can find your natural breathing. So maybe you hit the pause button and came back, maybe not, but either way, when you are ready, only when you're ready, you're going to get out real slow. I always like to transition slowly by rolling onto my side. I like to take a moment. And only when I'm ready, I come up. So if you're not ready, don't come up, okay? I hope you feel better than when you started today. Your mind thanks you and your body thanks you. Give this video a thumbs up so other people just like you can find it easier, and subscribe so you don't miss a weekly video. If you're looking for more, go to yogayourheartoutwithdeb.com/free60. Namaste.